This is the Lenovo P520, a workstation PC that was built to handle some very heavy workloads. With its Xeon processor and 8 RAM slots, it's very apparent that this thing was manufactured to handle processes other than gaming, like CAD or 3D animation. But I don't care about that. I care about gaming, and I want to create a PC that is so dead simple to assemble that it only has me make 3 purchases. I'll show you what to buy and how to put it together so you can start playing in 1440p in less than 10 minutes of work. And thank God I saved money on the graphics card from the sponsor of this video, Jawa.
If you are looking to upgrade your setup or find the perfect hardware at great prices, then look no further than the sponsor of this video, Jawa. Jawa is the #1 gaming marketplace to buy and sell gaming gear and get fantastic custom PCs at any budget. It's a safe and trusted platform to buy and sell hardware to a community of other PC gamers, where you can find basically any component you need. Graphics cards, CPUs, motherboards, and even cases are all available at pretty great prices. I've been using Jawa for a number of years now, and I can personally say I've had a lot of great experiences on there, not only with buying and selling, but also with the customer support. And if you just want to buy a pre-built PC but don't want to spend a ton of money at a retail store, Jawa has literally hundreds of pre-builts that are super affordable from the community of builders. So if you want to start saving money on your hardware, use the link in the video description to check jawa.gg out and use my code JASON10 to get $10 off your first order. That's JASON10 to get $10 off. And thanks again to Jawa for sponsoring this video.
Look, sometimes you don't want to make an entire delicious dinner from scratch. You don't want to make the garlic bread, roll the pasta, and simmer sauce all day for 12 hours, just like Grandma used to make. Mamma mia. But if you take some easy small shortcuts like buying jarred sauce and dried pasta, you can still use pre-made products to make it your own. And at the end of the day, it won't look as good as an Instagram hottie with a body, but it'll still taste good and fill you up for cheap. And that's exactly what we're going to do today. 3 purchases is all you need to make today's computer. I'll go over the price I paid for everything here in the USA, but prices will be different wherever country you're from, so just be flexible. As mentioned earlier, the first thing to buy is this Lenovo P520, an office workstation from just a few years ago, but it still has some great modern features that will make you fall in love with it. I've actually used this exact workstation in a past gaming PC video, but I wanted to take another look at it because I just love it so much and it's come down in price recently. The front of the case comes with a nice sturdy handle for easy maneuvering, 2 5¼ inch bays for extra expansion if you ever want to put in a Blu-ray drive or something, and some great I/O including an SD card reader built in. You love to see it. Inside the machine, basically everything is toolless. You can replace anything inside here without having to grab the old screwdriver. It also has 2 NVMe slots for high-speed M.2 storage, and the included power supply has 900 watts of power. Now that's a huge difference when compared to most office PCs these days. They usually have reliable, but very low wattage PSU, making it hard to easily add in a graphics card. But not only is this power supply strong, it also has 2 6+2 PCIe cables that is enough to power most graphics cards. And there's ample room inside for basically any graphics card on the market. There's also tons of PCIe slots for extra expansion in case you want to add 10 gig networking, more SATA slots, or even a capture card. The P520 comes in a few different configurations, but the one I got has an Intel Xeon W2135, a 6-core 12-thread processor that boosts up to 4.5 GHz, meaning we've actually got a really good mid-level CPU that should be able to handle most things we throw at it. My rig also came with 16 gigs of DDR4 RAM, clocked at 2400 megatransfers per second, which isn't the fastest RAM in the world, but hey, we're going for easy this build. Not the most powerful, not the cheapest, and certainly not the most aesthetic. This is actually a quad channel machine, and we are currently running it in dual channel, so if you have a little extra money, go ahead and buy 2 more sticks and throw them in to unlock this bad boy's full potential. But for today, 16 gigs will do just fine. I was able to get my P520 on eBay for $170 with free shipping, but feel free to search a bit for a comparable machine. There's a bunch of vendors selling the P520 in different configurations. Try to find one that has that W2135 CPU and some RAM included, and if you find one with an SSD as well, then that's a bonus. The pre-built I purchased didn't come with storage though, so I just grabbed 512 gigs of NVMe storage on Amazon for $30. It's enough to get started in a gaming machine, but if you have the money, go ahead and buy a terabyte or more. This one is a simple Gen 3 drive from Silicon Power, but it's plenty fast and readily available. To install it, all you need to do is pull up this shield by the red tab to reveal the NVMe slots. Unscrew the existing holder and slide it onto the edge of your SSD. Line up the drive with the slots on the port, push it in, and screw down the other side. And then you can put the shield back on. Easy, right? Now at this point we've only purchased 2 things and we have 90% of a full gaming PC completed. The only thing missing is the graphics card. Now realistically, we could put a really high-end GPU in this machine and it'd probably play just fine, but we would be a little bottlenecked by that CPU because even though it's pretty good for the price, it's not a miracle maker. So I went over on Java and picked up this used RTX 3060 12 gig for $200. I absolutely love this card. It's a beast at 1080p and even has some entry 1440p performance. 12 gigs of VRAM will keep this card relevant for even longer, and you get all those great NVIDIA features like ray tracing, CUDA, NVENC, and DLSS, the feature that uses software to basically give you free FPS in your favorite games. To install it, we just need to pull up on this cover here, line up the PCIe slot with the notches on the GPU, and push it in. We can grab that PCIe cable and get it plugged into the card directly, then we just need to pull that cover again to hold down the card. Now it's good to go. All you have to do is install Windows, update, install drivers, and then you're ready to start gaming. Now, this PC is not the best looking thing, but if you are looking for easy and good price performance, well, then I think this thing can't be beat. Benchmarks. $400 is always spent on this machine, and it's a perfect entryway into PC gaming. No janky off-brand motherboards from 13 years ago, no messy BIOS settings, and just no faffing about. It's a gaming PC. It's affordable. It's awesome. If you want to pick up anything from this video or see some alternatives, I'll have links down in the video description. But if you decide you actually want to custom build your rig from scratch, you can check out this video here where I've built a budget gaming PC using only new parts from Amazon. Like the video if you liked it, and thanks to my channel members, Matty HP and Mr. C&D for helping support the channel. And if you want to add your name to that list, consider becoming a member by hitting the join button. My name is Jason. Thanks for watching.